13 November 2023. I cannot really guarantee that I'm not going to swear like a drunken sailor in this. For fuck's sakes. I took a break from my productions and I had a look at my Twitter, and I stumbled onto this tweet from Zageza. I like this person. Lots of wisdom when he tweets. Oh no. As expected, here it is. Dear Helen, you have been outed as a swamp creature, ma'am. This party is the party of Moloch and Baal. Child sacrifice. Ek kan nie meer nie. This is so damn fucked up. And he was referring to a tweet from Richard Hammond. But now, before I'm going to handle that tweet, I'm going to play you a video, small snippet of a discussion of a panel about Zionism and a thing called the Klon Doctrine. Listen carefully.
As I said, that they want to rule the world, they want to get Gentile riches, and they want to rule the Gentiles. They don't consider Gentiles fully human beings, and in fact, as an end game, they have this strange doctrine, Adam Kadmon doctrine, which Adam Kadmon originally was, according to Zohar and Talmud, he was androgynous. You know, Adam, like he wasn't male, or he was male female in one body, and this is why you see this transgender agenda today, and there are laws, very serious laws, passing in Alberta, Canada.
Is Zionism behind the transgender movement?
You know, I don't think that, personally, I don't think Zionist Christians are aware of this. They're not aware of many details of what
is Zionism.
But I think that, yes.
Does the transgender movement get its origin in Zionism?
Yes, it gets its origin in Zionism, and it gets its origin in the Talmud, Zohar, and Kabbalah. It's a Kabbalistic doctrine of Adam Kadmon, which is eventually they have this doctrine called Tikkun Olam, repairing the world. Yes. So how do they want to repair the world? They want to bring it to the original. Who was original Adam? He was androgynous. So now they're putting specific things in food and drink, and they're basically their end game is to make humans that on Earth that will survive whatever it is they're bringing androgynous. The transgender agenda.
What they're really trying to do is undo God's creation.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, you must let this sink in. Maybe replay it. This is a specialist panel. I listen to lots of their stories, and the videos is normally an hour, 45 minutes and things like that. But I had to take this snippet out because it is extremely relevant. You know my feelings about the first X in XXX. And here we see it. And it is not a secret that the DA is heavily connected to the Zionists. And you have to pay attention to what that girl said. Now, listen to this. Richard Hammond tweeted, "Hey, our DA, the Western Cape Education Department has drafted the country's first gender identity and sexual orientation guidelines for schools, a move greatly supported by the Democratic Alliance. DA support draft for LGBT alphabet kak guidelines in schools. Why? Fuck, I also want to know why. But if you listen to that video, you will understand why. And there was a reply to Richard. He replied in his own tweet, and he replied with this: assimilating our kids into one of their groups by erasing their unique identities as a serious matter. It facilitates their goal of depriving them of their rights while simultaneously undermining the social fabric of any functional society by tearing apart families. I have to constrain myself severely not to swear profusely, but this fucking DA is an evil party as far as I'm concerned. I have seen so many things that they do that makes absolutely no sense to good Christian people, to people with moral values. They are fucking sick. Who will forget Shitshot Johnny's parade there in the west of Ukraine and all the cock he spewed? And then that little Hitler in the Cape, like a fucking Zazi, after the people to do this and over and over and over. Endless. Now, with all the fucking evidence that's coming out, it is quite clear there is a screw loose. But do they stop with their fucking destruction of us, the human beings, the people of South Africa? No, they don't stop. Now they're on to our fucking children. Somebody must stop these people. They are, but as I said it many times, they are just the blue t-shirts in the ANC team. Actually in the XXX team. The ANC's got the yellow t-shirts, they've got the blue t-shirts. That's no fucking difference between those two parties. And they bullshit the people. The society are being bullshitted with this fucking moonshot pack cock of theirs. The smaller parties must just understand one thing. The DA is going to fuck you all. Because by going with them on their moonshot, shit-shot mission, you are actually telling your voters that they're wasting their vote to vote for you. They must rather vote for the DA. Are you fucking stupid? Yes, stupid. Don't do it. The people of South Africa is desperate for good, clean government, for a fair dispensation. And you are abusing that trust that you get from them because you are good administrators. And what they don't understand is that that good administration is just a fucking smokescreen for you to get into power, to fuck us all up properly. I'm going to stop with this now. But touching our children, you are cruising for a bruising. That is all I'm going to say to you. This is fucking satanic. And in my Bible, I can tell you, you better go and read the Bible and see what happens to those that do bad things to children. I cannot fucking believe this. We're supposed to be a Christian country, and you openly promote this rainbow cock, and now you want to wrap our children in it. But I'm a fatalist, and I truly believe in the universe for justice. The universe never allows anything to stay out of balance for too long. In the East they talk about karma. And yes, I do have a good feeling for karma. But here in South Africa, there is the thing that we call a running fuck slap. And that is what you need. I have watched these things on Twitter. I have done Skidmarks about the rainbows. Do not let the DA pull the wool over your eyes. Do not do it. They've got evil intent for all of us. And in this fuck up, for our children, they are the ones that are pushing fucking unisex bathrooms at the schools. Think. For you guys in the Cape, I know you're shit scared of losing good governance there. But there is that new party that has brought themselves onto the stage now for Cape independence or something. Looks like decent people. Vote for them. But I want to tell every voter of the smaller parties which has been roped into that shit shot moon shit pack, be fucking careful. You are lying to your voters, because all the DA wants is the power, and they will fuck you all. Please give me a like and a subscribe and share the thing.